Whoosh, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. Hey, we're back today with the AER 16. This is the Umarex battery operated BB rifle. And as I told you, we're going to be shooting it in full auto on the next segment. Well, this is that next segment. We're going to start with a semi-auto. Got some cans down there. We're going to pick those off and see how it works. The sight, I actually bumped this. Now that's something I want to bring up to you. When you go to pick this up, this adjusts very easily. It clicks, and I heard the click, thank heavens, so I put it back and hopefully I've got it on. I still have not painted this front sight. I definitely recommend that because it is difficult to see, or at least it is for me. We're going to start shooting. I mean, no sense in just waiting around. Let's go do it. Okay, I've got you zoomed in slightly on it. We're going to get that one in the middle first. We're going to take it, or charge it up. Of course, you pull it like this, and then you put your first BB in. And now we'll take it off a safe, put it on semi-auto, and see if I can hit that can. Yep, sure did. Well, now let's take off the ones over there to the left. We're going to put it on full auto. Huh. I didn't even shoot at those. By golly, it worked. Let's take a look at some of those cans. I just picked up a few of them. You can see it definitely, but you know, there's not a lot of force to it because look at this. This is why you definitely want to wear your safety glasses, because I had BBs coming back at me and they were bouncing back off of that. But you can see it really hit the can, hit it right up here. That one went all the way through. So it must just be kind of the power of it. I don't know. This one's the same way. You got some that went through on the different ones. It really hit it all right here. And why I picked these up is, like I said, these are the fresh cans. Some of those were already hit, but this was the ones that were over on this side. And that's the ones I wanted to get. And it was hitting right down here. I don't know why I didn't hit it up higher when on these. I did hit them up higher. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to set these up again. And we're going to do another full auto because there's still a few BBs in there. I don't know how many, but it shoots 450 rounds per minute. So that shows you there's only 55 in that magazine. So there can't be a whole lot more, but well, let's see. Well, you can see I put them all in a row. And we're going to see just what we can do with this in a row like that at full auto. I think we're out. We're out. Well, loaded it up again, just for the heck of it. We'll see what we can do now. Well, I guess I didn't put too many in there, but put enough to knock them over. This thing's so doggone much fun. I put up a few more and loaded a few more. But the one thing I did notice, this magazine has no indicator on it if it's full. You'd think it is because it's overflowing, but actually it's not. So anyway, we'll see what we got here now. We will put a round in and we will see. Use several in one. I grabbed this can to show you. See where they didn't penetrate and yet the others did. It's really kind of weird that way, but these really fly back at you, and you want to make sure you have your safety glasses on, because I just had one hit me right up here coming back at me, and I think it was probably this can, because this one I shot it with several rounds, as you can see, and there was probably 1, 2, 3 rounds on this that didn't go through it, and yet the one in the middle did. So anyway, it shows you, it really, this thing is a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Okay, what I've done is I've put a sticker target, one of those bullseye ones like we had, Because what we're going to do is see what sort of a grouping you get in full auto, but we'll shoot it first with semis, because hopefully these sights are on. I don't know. I have definitely moved this one. But we'll see first with semi-auto, see what we got, and then, and I will switch that over to semi right now, and then we'll see what it does with full auto on our grouping, because I've got this magazine completely loaded now. When it's completely loaded, it just plain stops. There'll be a few BBs loose, so when you take the speed loader off, you want to grab those and then put them back in the speed loader. Anyway, let's take a shot with semi-auto, see how that works. Safety off, semi. Charge it, and we will see. Okay, where'd it hit? I'm going to go take a look. Yes, I definitely bumped the sight because it hit a little low. That's why it's been hitting low on those. So we'll see what it does this time. That one may have hit low too because I did it. But I'll go take a look. Okay, it's definitely shooting low for some reason, and I've got that adjusted all the way up. Okay, let's see what it's going to do on full auto for a grouping. I don't know if the batteries may be running low or what, but we're going to find out. And okay, that was semi. Forgot to switch it to full. Okay. Well, it's pretty doggone good on grouping. Take a look at that. We're gonna get it now. Bring it up here. I mean, that thing put a hole in there. Well, I tell you, this blew a hole. Now that is a grouping, and I moved it back slightly, just back and forth a little bit, and you can see if I'd have stayed right on it, it would have all been there. That is a grouping of over 50 BBs into that spot, because let's see if I want to. I fired some that were off camera, so that's probably about 50 BBs in that hole right there. You can see it, and geez, I mean, that's something. So the grouping is great, and it's right on windage because it's right in here. And like I said, if I had it on there, and there's one here in the bullseye, but yeah, I mean that really nailed it. This gun is a lot of fun. Well, this was actually our final part of our test and evaluation of this Umarex AER 16. We're going to be doing some more shooting with it. Like I said, I can't say it this enough. This gun is a lot of fun. It's really something. It's battery operated, and you know, for being battery operated, it's not too doggone bad. I don't know why it wants to shoot low, because I got the sight adjusted all the way up, but it does, and it's just slightly low. And if you're going to be plinking, you're definitely going to be hitting those targets. You can see that on the cans. That's why I did it both ways. And with this target, I wanted to see how accurate it was with full auto. You could see how accurate it was. And like I said, I moved it slightly on purpose. I didn't keep it right in one spot. I wanted to see how it would just do back and forth just slightly. And it did. It put a grouping in about like that. So, yeah, actually very impressive. An electric BB gun. That's what this is. There's no way to tell as far as the charge, you know, how much charge. It'll beep at you if you're running out of charge. It will do that because it has that LED down here that I told you about, and the audible signal. So if you're running low, and you're also going to know it too, because you're just plain going to run out of oomph. Yeah, this is, you know, 5-pound gun, about, so just under 5 pounds. And it's really realistic. Everything, I mean, we went through that and all the overview, and geez, I can't really say much else about it except it's a fun gun. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.